G'day there folks, this is Beanie again with another Beanie Draws video. This time I'm doing a quick little sketch, I probably will refine this image further down the track, of another Spinosaurus image. I saw a skeleton which I am drawing at the moment as a reference, and I just really like the pose, so this is not going to be like the Jurassic Park 3 one that I did. It's going to be my own kind of interpretation of a skeleton that I saw online. So I'm going to try and do this as quickly as I can. I do have about half an hour or an hour before I have to be out of the house to do some things. So I'm going to try and get this drawing done as quickly as I can. So I'm putting in the shape of the skull. I did see someone that was asking to see a skeleton drawing, so this is kind of fulfilling that, but this is gonna not actually be a skeleton. It's a skeleton, but it's not gonna be a final skeleton image. It's just gonna be my reference to put the rest of the image on later. So there's the top of the skull. That's some bits of the skull's head, and that's the perspective of this image is basically what has me interested. So that's why I'm using the skeleton as my reference image to try and get it as good looking as I can. I'm going to try and make this quick so I don't actually have to time-lapse this, because some of you like watching the longer videos that describe what I'm doing. So that's the lower jaw. I'm not really detailing how I do each part exactly. This is just me doing what I do when I'm not doing a tutorial. But you can probably follow along anyway. So there's the neck, the ribs and the body kind of look like this. You will see that this perspective is at an angle which is quite interesting, which is why I'm drawing it. So I'm just going to put in the sail. The sail will probably be in this kind of shape, because it's kind of facing us but at a very slight angle. So there are the spines. Seems to have a shoulder blade there, with another bit of the shoulder blade there. Shoulder blade positioning is going to be important for this one because, well, that's where the shoulders will be. So naturally that's important. I'm doing some rough rib structure. Who knows, I might actually end up drawing this skeleton properly at some point, because I do like how it looks in the photo. If I can remember to, I'll put the image in the description, or maybe I'll put the image at the front of this video. So if I've done that, you'll have already seen it. If I haven't done that, yeah. So that's the arm skeleton part. Okay, quick loose lines for the legs. The leg is in a strange, challenging position, which is why I'm drawing it, because I like a good challenge. So very, very loose. So moving the page around a bit, so it'll cut bits out, which I'm sorry about. Seems that its toes are like that. Claws go there for the toes. It's going to be interesting refining the skin, because that's the main reason why I wanted to do this and use the skeleton as a reference, because I want to see if I can flesh out a skeleton to look realistic. Because, you know, that's how paleo artists used to draw dinosaurs back in the day, long before Jurassic Park. Okay, so that's the leg, that leg anyway, and then there's another leg which it's kind of doing a stepping forward. So that's the knee of that leg. This is the knee of this leg. So I'm putting that part in. I might again do another way of like how I did in the past of doing time lapse of the full image. So like I did that with the previous Spinosaurus image. I did a time lapse of the full image, and then I did a longer video of drawing the key lines. So I might do that with this one. We'll see how we go. The tail is kind of like that. So this is a very, very rough skeleton. This is my form of speed drawing. I'm just going to adjust the focus slightly. There we go. The hand, its forearm, actually its arm doesn't go out that far, I don't think. It goes in there. The forearm kind of goes there. It has another forearm here, and then it's got the big claws. So I'm going to draw in its finger joints. Again, very roughly. Although some people who watch these videos are just beginning, so my loose and rough is probably your detailed, and I wish, you know, people wish they could draw like me. So I'm well aware that well, I've been drawing for years, so my level of skills have developed beyond some people's skill levels. However, there's an artist called Aaron Hawkey and another new artist which I just discovered, but I forget his name temporarily. Their artworks are amazing, and if I can draw to that level, that's what I aspire to be. So, you know, we are always wanting to be better. So sometimes I'll say that my drawings are loose and crap or whatever, but realistically, to people who wish they could draw like me, my loose and crap is they're amazing. They're like, wow, that's amazing. Whereas to me, I always want to be better, so to me it's like, well, I could do better. So that's why I criticize myself sometimes. But yeah, I have had plenty of people kind of teach me to be a little, well, to be less humble and more accepting and gratuitous. Have gratitude for my level of skills. So I acknowledge that I do have skills, while I wouldn't be trying to teach YouTube videos on how to draw if I didn't think I was able to draw to a level where I could teach people something. So I acknowledge that. Oh, and there's a plane. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And also, it appears that the head in this image is closer than it is in to the body than it is in the resource image, but that's okay. I can use this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this video here, and I'm going to make another video that tackles the next stage, which will be the building in the body structure to how I think it will look. So that's going to be the next video. So if I have this video as its own solo part, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give a thumbs up and comment and subscribe and all that good stuff. If I connect this to another video, well, I will have that coming up very shortly. So I'll see you there. Cheerio.